Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls! Bound Compass is proud to present to you the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses! Brought to you by...
Do you feel like stretching out and enjoying your flight to Ambrosia or the Crab Nebula? Do you think that first-class meals shouldn't just be served to the first class? What if you didn't have to watch Adam Sandler's latest cinematic failure 8 times in a row while traveling from Pillar to Mars? What if that mewling brat child behind you who keeps kicking your chair in the exact same spot was given a complimentary sedative-laced ginger ale? Do you want to not worry about being hijacked and subsequently spaced by villainous pirates? Then come, sail the void with us, Pelagic Economy Space Liners, where your comfort is our wish.
And now, good listeners, look forward to the fantastical year of 2011 AD, to the years of the Great Royal Confederation of Stars, to when humankind is expanded outward into the great beyond. We've reached thousands of planets, spanning hundreds of light years in any direction, and still we reach farther. Intrepid colonists brave the great empty expanses of the undiscovered galaxies to forge a new era for the betterment of humankind on countless worlds, moons, and space stations. It is to this incredible frontier where we turn our ears. Tonight's story is The Casino Job.
Are you sure this is the place this guy wanted us to meet?
I'm sure. Rixel's probably just late.
I'm never...
Oh, Jesus! Did you just decide to emerge from the shadows for dramatic effect? Or are you actually some kind of X-Men who uses the shadows to get around?
Neither, I'm afraid. I was just making sure that we're alone. We are at the abandoned docks in the seediest port in the city. The venereal diseases don't come here because it's too dirty for them. Q. Ryan, do you have my information or not?
Yeah, it's right here. I double-checked it. The poor sap lost everything at the blackjack table. The blackjack table. How bad do you have to be at gambling to do that?
Don't really care how he lost it. Just what he lost.
Lots of money. Some good personal effects, too. A spaceship, a couple of hover cars, a painting. Is there even a blackjack table with stakes that high?
Really bad at gambling. Good, it's here.
What's there?
Trivial matters, Ryan. I believe I owe you 2,200.
No, 30.
What?
The information is in high demand. I had a buyer earlier today offered me even more than that.
Another buyer. Female, reddish-black hair, a light Britishish accent, wears a Royal Marine Guard uniform with the left sleeve torn. Yes, actually. How do you know? Did you sell to her?
Information is information, and money is money.
That's a shame. I'd hoped you'd be more useful down the line. Guess not.
What?
Always one step ahead, aren't you, Captain Aphelion? Still, I've beaten you before. I'll do it again. You smell that, Commander? The cigarette smoke? Overpriced, watered-down drinks? Broken hopes? Yeah. The excessive number of old people?
Yes, my laconic yet poignant old chum.
God, I love casinos. They stack the odds in their favor. Poor fools actively pay money to lose money.
They charge $20 for a lukewarm lump of sawdust and call it a hamburger.
Yeah, it's the very definition of a successful legal pirating operation. Captain, can we get this over with? There's an all-day marathon of Babylon 5 that Wrench and I have been dying to watch.
Regan, we are here to meet our mysterious employer. Once we're done here, you can go back to watching that nerdy tripe.
Babylon 5 was a classic science fiction television show. Far superior in character development and storytelling to anything on today.
Which is exactly why I love watching whatever show it is you were talking about. How are you, my dear Ashen Aphelion? Oh, shit. You're not going to take me hostage again, are you? I mean, I can dig your hot nerdiness and everything, but I've gone a full consecutive 2 months without being abducted in some embarrassing fashion. I don't want to break that streak now.
I've missed you too, Regan. No, I am your mysterious employer. You'll have to forgive my cryptic message, Captain, but recent events required both anonymity and haste.
Sorry we're late. I was having trouble tearing Wrench away from the screen.
It is not my fault. Blame the television executives for starting on season 2.
They started with Bruce Boxleitner?
Shit, okay, we gotta make this fast. We're all here. Now, I believe there was something you needed to discuss, Miss Aphelion. First, let's slip into this meeting room for a bit more privacy.
Yes! That's one thing off my to-do before I die list.
Not for sex.
Damned! Back on the list.
I was thinking you might need a few more crew members.
But all the important ones are here.
Very well, I'll be direct. Locked in the casino's vault is approximately $44 billion. If you count the non-liquid assets, the total rises to just over $52 billion. I need you to help me steal this.
Might as well say I have a farm of rambunctious yet lovable puppies that has a swimming pool full of ice cream. So we split the money then, 50-50.
No, you keep it all, aside from a small dollar amount to cover my own expenses. No more than $500,000 though.
Did I mention that the house is made out of Legos and I've baked fresh homemade cookies?
All I really want is this. Is that another alien artifact? It is. An ancient power cell to be exact. A collector of alien artifacts lost it in this very casino, and the casino is yet to attempt to sell it. I managed to confirm less than 2 days ago it's still in the vault.
I hate to call you on this, but you're being oddly forthcoming with information.
I have to agree with Regan. Historically, Miss Aphelion, we haven't exactly been on friendly terms. And the deal sounds too good to be true? Yes. The artifact is in jeopardy of being stolen before I can get to it by a man named Tennyson Rixel, hence the rush in my willingness to allow you the lion's portion. Another collector, of sorts. If he's not here already, he's on his way. Captain, there's nothing to say to get you to trust me, but the offer stands. Help me get into this vault, and you can have anything except for the artifact.
Miss Aphelion, you have yourself a deal. Now, here's my plan.
Well?
I don't actually have a plan yet.
This is the Sassy Wallaby. Funky Brewster and I have infiltrated the maintenance area and are commencing Operation Creamy Mashed Potatoes. Good. Pink Whistlefart, what's your status? Pink Whistlefart, respond.
Yeah. No, we went over this. I refuse to go by Pink Whistlefart.
Then what do you want to go by?
I don't know. Can't we just use our actual names? These are encrypted comm channels. Both I and the librarian are working double time to keep them secure.
Where's the fun in that?
We're in the main hall now. The security is tight. I don't know how we're gonna get in and out of this place.
There are 23 guards in the main veranda alone. That's not to mention the 14 security cameras staggered such that no corner of this hall goes unmonitored. I believe Pink Whistlefart is correct.
Oi!
We need to investigate another route of ingress. We'll move on to the mezzanine.
Then Mustachioed Yeti and I will check on the back entrance. We'll let you know what we find.
I have to say, bringing the wild horses on board certainly paid off far better than I had hoped. We're making much more progress than I could have myself.
Yeah, give it time. As long as I've been with the wild horses, we've only made one heist this big. Things got messy.
Why is that?
Well, since then it has been illegal in the Corn Duchy to hold a license in both dentistry and animal husbandry. Damn, the stairs are out. There's an elevator.
That was the wild horses. Then what was with the nun habits?
Oh, misdirection. Novarider thought that disguising ourselves as Colonel Bright Daly and the Queens of Mary would throw the soldiery off our trail. Hey!
Let go!
Oh, now silly me. First day on the job as maintenance chief, and here I put the out of order sign on the stairs rather than the elevator. Oh well, won't make that mistake twice. I'll just hang this sign right here so no one accidentally steps into the shaft again. Tennyson, I'll kill you! Whoa, easy now, Captain. No weapons in the casino or the hotel. It's Confederated law. And you're already in enough trouble with the Confederation now, aren't you? Damn you! Let me out of here! Yeah, all filed out on my to-do list between get mauled by a Bengal tiger and wrestle a Kodiak. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take this opportunity to let your fair weather friends do all the hard work for me, so I can take the power source instead. Huh. I always did have a thing for the geeky ones. We need to find a way out of here! Ashlyn, calm down. This should be simple enough. Novarider, it's Regan. I got myself captured. Again. We need your help. Novarider? Commander?
It's these walls. They're blocking the transmission. Must be a countermeasure against cheating. That door is too far to reach. And it looks like the new maintenance chief decided the last 10 feet of ladder could be cut because no one would ever need to use it. Bloody Tennyson.
What do we got around us?
A few drop tools and construction materials. Some wood, a couple of pieces of scrap metal. There are some wires here too.
Crap. I
I need some clothesline, a clamp, and an inflatable rubber duck. I have no clue what you're talking about. Never mind. I think I can work with this. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to need a boost up to that maintenance panel. There, almost got it. Could you hand me that twisty, turny thing and the cyborg shoestrings on the ground over there?
You mean the wires and the screwdriver?
Yeah, whatever. Thank you. So, what's the deal with this guy? Tennyson, was it?
Tennyson Brickstall, an old associate, a former lieutenant to be more precise, and a promising one too. He and I had a bit of a falling out, differing opinions and methodologies.
Do you have any gum on you? I just need something sticky. Seems like there was more than differing opinions. You wanted to kill him on sight.
There is. A great deal more, in fact. There's a tin of spackle.
Good enough. We don't need it to stay long. You still really haven't mentioned what's up with these artifacts you're always after.
And I still haven't decided if I will or not. Right now, it serves me better to keep Captain Novarider in the dark. Things are changing, though, and it's becoming readily apparent that I need help. Hence this job. Consider it an interview process. Perhaps, sometime soon, we'll have more time to get to know each other a little better.
I'm sure that Novarider would love that.
He's not the one I'm interested in. What are you doing?
Best guess? I'm bypassing the Gertie complex with 16.2 Saraswati units by shorting out this panel's on-card syntax.
Impressive. What does that mean?
Not a clue. I've spent the better part of 3 years around a master engineer who is obsessed with classic video games and has a dash of obtuse French megalomania. Most of what I'm doing here has been learned via osmosis. Either I'm going to short out this panel, allowing us to open the door, or it explodes if we die.
Well, now I have complete faith in you. Should I hold on to my butt?
Yes, I believe in this context butt holding may be entirely necessary. Vive la France.
Help me out. We have to warn Novarider.
Nous Simon. Hollander, take a look out. Let me know if anyone is coming. What should I do if someone's coming? Quoi? I don't know. Say something cryptic like "L'Ouest attrape du vent allant vers la sud."
And what are you two doing here?
Bootstraps do vents versus the Spud.
That wasn't even close to what he said. Now what are you two doing here?
We asked you first.
You didn't ask me at all.
Touché. We have you outnumbered.
I have the station's head technician's pass. And a gun. And I still have the head technician's body in the incinerator, so I'm not above adding 2 more to the count. Now what are you two doing here?
Reversing the LaForce repeater and decreasing the Brown Savage quotient by 32.1 nanoinstanos, thus allowing a large binary flint flux modulation to alter the Bradley syntax.
Neat. What exactly does that do?
That deactivates all main power systems so that when the emergency power activates, the vault doors open.
Neater. Mind if I take advantage of your hard work so I can slip into the vault instead of you?
Yes, we do actually.
Whoa! Gun disarm in place out of reach, fast speed, attempted follow-up attack to put aggressor into submission. Let me guess, a traditional Kyushin Ryu in conjunction with Kyokushin, and perhaps a smattering of modern jiu-jitsu to keep opponents on their toes.
Yes, actually, you know your stuff.
Oh, this should be interesting.
This is the Sussy Wallaby.
This is Gallant Stallion. We have bad news. Ashton and Regan just told us that...
There's a very well-trained thief trying to take our ill-gotten gains before we can either eat them.
Yes, actually, how do you know?
He is here. Hollander has distracted him while I work on the power grid. Although I do not know how long she can hold this up. He is surprisingly good. It is a shame that you are not here to see this, Capitan. It is like Blaze Stone versus Gaia.
I have no idea what those things are, but record it anyway. That sounds awesome. Captain. Fine. Hurry up on the power grid thingamajig. Mustachioed Yeti and I are already donning our giant squirrel costumes. We'll make a mad dash for the vault once the power goes down. But seriously, at least take some pictures of the fight. I really want to see that.
Oui, Sussy Wallaby, out. Alright, this is Regan.
Play along.
Ugh, pink whistle fart. Roll set when you're ready, Gallant Stallion. We'll create a distraction as soon as the power goes down.
Good. Get ready. We're waiting on Sussy Wallaby. Gallant Stallion, out.
Any clue how we're going to distract the countless guards all at once?
What about a zoo animal stampede?
Sing a rousing duet from My Fair Lady.
Shout that they're giving out free drinks and football glasses.
What about yell Gojira in a panic?
Put a free sign in front of the buffet.
I like that one.
Thank you.
Farr Novarider. Release the Queen Wiley compressor. Je suis fait. Gallant Stallion, I am ready to crash the power grid.
Good. Commence operation, turn off the lights so Derringer and I, Captain Farr Novarider, can get into the vault that has been hacked to open upon power failure.
Confirm. Building tension with unnecessary countdown. Dix, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Speed this up? This guy's tough. Tougher than I thought he'd be. Oh, I only get tougher, doll. Did you just call me doll?
Sexist, I know, but it keeps you off balance. Tension sufficiently built. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Kaboom!
Well, I can't stay in check, kiddies.
Hold on there, he is getting away. I cannot go after him with you on top of me.
He kicked me in the shin. Who does that?
Make people think that George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon are having witty everyman banter for their entertainment. Dress up in Doctor Who alien costumes and feign an invasion. Announce that they're re-releasing the original version of both Blade Runner and the first Star Wars trilogy in the main auditorium. Oh, shit.
We have to think fast.
Aha! A surprisingly eloquent solution. I honestly should have thought of that.
Oi, what do you think you're doing?
She did it. Regan, if you weren't so adorable, I'd be murdering you right now. Hot. Run!
Get back here!
Good. The plan worked. The door is open and there aren't any guards between us and the vault. Well, except for that maintenance worker that we have reason to believe isn't an actual maintenance worker standing right there holding the artifact that Ashlyn is after. This is rather inconvenient. Here I thought I was free and clear with the artifact, but then I find myself with 2 subpar guns for hire. Commander Derringer, show this noob what for.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're a big one.
I drink my milk nightly.
Does that give you the sleep toots as well?
You know, it does. Ouchie.
And I was expecting a bit more of a... Go, you're not going anywhere, Mr. Challenge. Rixel. Tennyson Rixel. Oh, of course. And I'm Captain Farr Novarider, leader of the Wild Horses. Pleased to meet you. You'll have to forgive me if I don't shake your hand. I'm a bit preoccupied holding this sword at your throat. I forgive you. Oh, good. Hate to have that looming over us. Could you hand me that artifact? See, my employer has requested that it remain with her.
No.
Please?
Still no.
Pretty please?
Not even with sugar or a cherry, Captain.
Well, I tried. Now I'm afraid I'll just have to kill you.
And I'm afraid I've run out of patience.
Stabbed by my own sword! Stabbed by my own keys!
Evening, Captain. Give the felly my best.
Oh, good. We lost the guards and made it to the hangar. Where's everyone? They were supposed to meet us here. They should have had enough time to make off with both the artifact and whatever else they could steal. Is it that one guy? Rixel? Damn it, he has the artifact.
I'm afraid you won't be winning this one, Captain.
Not quite. No, don't! Damn it, Regan!
If you fire that gun, the station security will swarm the hangar. We won't be able to escape. He has a point, Captain. I'll see you at the vault, assuming you're lucky.
Let go of me, Regan! I can still catch him! I'll kill him! I'll kill him and take the power source back!
Pay attention, damn it! We need to get out of here. I'm sure that you'll have a chance to get it back later.
Regan! Hollander? Wrench? What happened to Novarider and the commander? We got attacked by the maintenance chief. When we went to find the Capitan and the commander, we had found that they had been injured. Tennyson, get on board the Caballina. I'll get away on my ship. Ashlyn, are you gonna be alright? No, Regan. I lost focus. That hasn't happened. Not for a while. Get to your ship. Oh, and Regan.
Yeah?
Take care of yourself. We're needing your help again.
I'm sure the captain will be happy to hear that.
He's not the one I'm interested in.
And thus concludes this episode of the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses! Gentle listeners, join us again soon right here at boundcompass.blogspot.com for the many more adventures to follow! This amazing adventure was conceived, written, voiced, and stolen by Devin Peters. With sound effects by soundj.com, packtv.com, 3dmmstudio.co.uk, Flash, EFX, sounddogs.com, Series 6000, Extension 3, and The General. Supplier 2200, Digifx, Soundstorm Library, Impact Effects 3, Guns, Rotten Notes, Airborne Sound Library, The Sound Effects Bible, Triple Crown Sound, File Effects Library, Maxton Soundworks, freesound.org, The Sound Effects Kit, soundscalpel.com, freesfx.co.uk, and Sonic Science. All music created by Bradley Rains, copyright 2013. Visit Bradley at www.bradleyrains.com. Bound Compass and the amazing adventures of Captain Farr Novarider and the Wild Horses are copyright 2013.
Captain Novarider and Commander Danger are both tending to their injuries. They will be fine except for their wounded cliches. Brad. I've put us on a stealth trajectory. So far, it doesn't look like station security is following us. Good. At least this whole mess is over. Let's never try to rob another casino. Like, ever. You know, Regan, you were surprisingly willing to help out this time. What? Yeah, aside from just now, you didn't really complain once. Kind of impressive. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't think about it. Well, I have not slept all day. It is time to retire. Wait, all day? God damn it, we missed the Babylon 5 marathon.